What's going on, YouTube? Hey, man, we finna talk about a serious situation. We're gonna talk about when the narcissist tries to win at all costs. Yeah, we all been there. If you on this video, you've been there before. They don't care about the kids, the house, the car, nothing. The narcissist wants to win. Why? Because you went in and you targeted the narcissist's power. You took your power back from the narcissist. The narcissist don't feel like they got control. Once the narcissist is like a demonic robot. The narcissist is trying to steal your soul, steal your happiness, steal your energy, steal your joy, steal the loving being that you are. They want to take that from you. They want to turn you into like them. They want you to give up on your God. They want you to give up on your life, and they want you to be miserable like they miserable. And so how does the narcissist attempt to do that? Through control. Yeah, control, whether it's control over the kids, control over the finances, and it's in a sneaky way, especially when you're dealing with a covert narcissist. Yeah, what they're going to do is they're going to use financial manipulation. They do stuff like you give them money to pay a bill. Next thing you know, you look up and the lights is off. Or you get a letter in the mail saying that, in Florida, you get that blue letter telling you that they about to come out and chop your lights off. And you're like, hold on, I know I paid the light bill. But they the ones in charge of the light bill. They done took that money and went to go spend it on the stupidest thing. Because what you don't know is that person is probably on drugs. Right? You never know when the narcissist is on drugs. They so slick, the covert so slick. The energy always so down, you wouldn't know the difference. If they take a downer or they take something stupid, you wouldn't know the difference. And they got a big serious addiction a lot of times to prescription meds. That's why they always claiming that they don't feel good going to the doctor, getting this medication, getting that medication. They make it seem real family friendly. Yeah, they make it seem real family friendly, And the whole time they gassing you up, spending your money, making you double down on the bills. Because how could you ever get ahead if you paying bills twice? If you paying bills twice, the narcissist is trying to win at all costs. And you don't even see it coming. You think you arguing with somebody, oh, marriages have financial disagreements. People in marriages disagree on finances. No, man, the world is selling you a dream. Narcissists disagree on finances. And it's your finances they disagreeing on. That's the crazy part. And the world is set up for them to take you to court and take your money because they wasn't never doing nothing. The fact that they never was doing nothing and you had the stupidity to keep dealing with them, it's like you owe them. That's how the world got it set up. But they don't want you to come into the knowledge. So it's like they sanctioning you almost like for stupidity that they didn't want to teach you. They didn't want to teach you that people was toxic. They taught you that, and this go for my men and women, but a lot of men, they taught us that girls is made out of sugar and spice and everything nice. You should open up the door for them. You should treat them well. And I ain't saying you shouldn't, but they didn't tell you like this is like less than 10% of the women that you should be doing this for. Nobody stopped in the middle of that class or that teacher and said, well, only 10% of them is made out of sugar and spice and everything nice, but the other 90% of them is not exactly women. You got categories. You got a woman, you got a bitch, and you got a hoe. And it's like you got to be able to distinguish between the difference. And I guess it go the same for women. They told you this is how you treat a man. You do this for a man, do that for a man, and do this for a man. But they didn't tell you that there's only like less than 10% of the men that you're supposed to be doing this for. And the other 90% of these niggas or whatever they is not men. They boys, niggas, um, gigolos, whatever you want to call them. Then you got 10% of the people that's actually men. So nobody actually broke it down for you. So then you went into relationships thinking, I'm about to treat this nigga like a man. I'm about to treat this boy like a man. I'm about to treat this hoe like a woman. I'm about to treat this bitch like a woman. Instead of buckling down. A lot of times what happens is we mistake um, love for lust. We mistake love for lust. We think, oh, because we're attracted to this person and our little genitals get, aroused, that's love. And it's not. And then when we actually come into love, we looking at how the world is viewing this person that we love, that we actually love. They could be white, or they could be whatever the situation is. They not the same as you, or they don't fit the criteria of the rappers that you watching on TV. They don't got certain skinny jeans on, or whatever it is that you looking at, and you getting a figment in your mind and saying, oh, I want somebody like that. And now you looking for somebody that fit that criteria, but you're not even understanding what's on their mind. And that's how a lot of times we get into situations with narcissists, to even put them in a situation to try to win at all costs. And so when the narcissist find out that you got any inkling that you want your power back, any inkling that you is jeopardizing the control, the narcissist is like a demonic robot. They got a kill switch. It's either like take control back or die. So the narcissist feel like you killing them. When you go in and take your control back, the narcissist is dying inside. As you elevate, just imagine, as you elevate, somebody else is always coming down. So as you going up, the narcissist is coming down. And as you fall, and you always notice that the narcissist feel great when you at your lowest. And when you feel your best, the narcissist is at their worst. Because their whole mission is to stop you, is to gain control. So when they don't got no control, they don't got no happiness. It's your job to put the narcissist in that position to want to try to win at all costs. That way they're going to expose themselves. Now, the narcissist can never expose themselves trying to win at all costs if you stick around. If you stick around in the firing range, there's nothing you can do. It's almost like the narcissist is Russia and you Ukraine. If you don't move out the way, if you don't get your forces out the way right now and kind of bag up and build you a brigade and start fighting back, you don't stand no chance. They sending it at you. So you got to get out of Dodge, for real. You got to get out of Dodge of these shelling attacks that's coming towards you. The narcissist is sending shelling attacks towards you. What they want to do is, when the narcissist feel like they got to win at all costs, they is ready to flop with you. They want you to walk in their energy while they be seen in a light that's not their own. They want to be seen in your light. The narcissist want to be seen as you, and they want you to be seen as them. And the narcissist, like if you've been with a narcissist a long time, like me, for like 12 years, the narcissist at some point in time lost track of reality. So in their mind, they are you, and you are them.
Hi, how are you? Are you looking at photos or you got you'll be on by 11 or 11:30? Yeah, I'll come back. All right.
I can edit that. So yeah, listen, I got some new things going on my YouTube channel too. So I done got better with my editing. I done started working. That's what I've been doing the last few days. Y'all haven't seen me on here. I've been working on my editing skills and working on my thumbnails. Y'all see my thumbnails? I had to change my name. You know, like they say, insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I haven't been getting the results that I want with this channel, so I'm switching some things up. You know what I'm saying? You can't always just keep on doing the same thing. You got to switch it up. So I got to get better now. Well, all the things, it's like I like to elevate everything in my life. Like I like to upgrade. Like with my music right now, I'm about to upgrade how I'm making my music. Upgrade how I'm doing my thumbnails. Upgrade. Keep upgrading. That's how you do. You upgrade until you become the best version of yourself. That's what this channel is more about, even more than narcissism. It's about upgrading until you become the better version of yourself, but getting the knowledge that you need so you can dodge the correct people. So the narcissists want to win at all costs, right? You didn't jeopardize the control, right? And so I forgot what I was talking about before. I got it interrupted, but the narcissist wants to regain that control back. And so what they're going to do is they're going to start cheating, right? Anything they can do to try to hurt you. Cheating, try to take the kids, try to abuse the kids, try to use the kids against you, try to come after your finances, try to put you on child support, try not to do nothing for the kids. The narcissist is finna do whatever they got to do to try to win. But when you pull your energy back and you get ghosts, you need to get ghosts away from the narcissist. Like you might even have to go out of state for about a year or two and just work on yourself. Even if you got kids, you might have to pull away from the kids, or you might have to take the kids away from the narcissist just to get away for a couple of years, just to work on yourself and build your life, build your mental stability back together. Like I really believe that, like if y'all can go back and watch some of my videos maybe like 6, 7, 8 months ago, like when I was really going through it in my life, man, it's like I really could have lost my mental stability if I wouldn't have got alone. If I would have stayed around those toxic narcissistic people, they would have worked on my mind so hard to where I would have lost it. I felt my mind slipping, but it was like I got by myself. I healed myself because I understand emotional health, mental health, physical health. I understand all of these things. You know what I'm saying? They have to work together. Spiritual health, your whole man has to come together to become whole. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can be lacking. And when you keep focused on God, nothing can be lacking. And the narcissist wants you to get sidetracked with that. So you might have to get away from the narcissist and miss all of this stuff that's coming at you. Because it's different levels of narcissism too. It's like the better that you get, like you start watching these videos, you think, oh, I'm getting back, and man, they sending better narcissists at you. Or worse, whatever you want to call it. The narcissism level gets higher till you defeat it. And by the time you defeat it, you breaking a generational curse off of you. And that's not going to be easy. The end part going to be thorough. Like I just did it. I feel all of that energy away from me. Like I had to break through something to get away from narcissists. Like if I wouldn't have broke through that, everybody I would have ever felt like I would have dated would have been a narcissist because I didn't learn the lesson. I didn't overcome myself because I think that's why I get a lot less views than other people. Other people want to tell you it's all the narcissist's fault. I do too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep it a buck with you. And I'm going to tell you that it's you that you can fix. You can't fix the narcissist, but you can do a lot with yourself. Like, I went through a lot and I could never be the person that I used to be. But I love the new me though. The new me is like amazing. It's like I've been through that. I know what I'm capable of. I know how strong I am. I know how powerful I am. I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel great. I feel independent. I feel free. I feel successful. I feel just good in my body and my soul and my spirit. I just feel like I'm blessed and I just want to be a blessing to other people. The narcissist wants to win at all costs and you got to stop him. Nobody else ain't going to stop him. You got to stop him. The narcissist want to tear your life apart. Once you take your control back, watch out. They about to come with a full-on assault to try to win at all costs when you jeopardize the control that the narcissist has over you, whether that's your mama, your family members, somebody you dating, it don't matter. When you come to try to get your control back, the narcissist is coming. Because you got to understand, this is a legion of demons. This is not just no one demon you're dealing with. This is an entity. This is a principality, the Jezebel spirit, and it's running rapid. That's more vicious than COVID. Jezebel spirit taking out more people than COVID out here. trust and believe. You know, that's why the church was getting in trouble. They got Jezebel running all in the church freely. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like I was watching this one lady, she be over in Afghanistan since the Taliban has taken over. And she brave, man, because they be looking like they want to shoot her. They don't like her. She be over there trying to get rights for women and stuff like that. But it's like the women don't got no rights over there. Their rights is that they stay home, and when they go out to do their shopping and stuff, that they stay covered up. They don't get to go to church only for 10 seconds just to see what's going on. But they don't really get to hear what's going on or nothing. They got to hear the word from their man when he get home. They places to be covered up and to be at home taking care of their family. Now the problem is that they got a real bad situation with the domestic violence. That's where I feel like it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, then you take us in America, our women running around wild, doing all type of stuff they got no business doing. They don't even want to be mothers and wives no more. I'm just saying, not all of them. So don't bring the all police. A majority is running rampant out here, and they not following no type of regard for no type of structure, or no man, no kid. They don't care. They doing what they want. They doing them per se. And I'm like, you got this spectrum and this spectrum. It got to be some type of medium, though. But it is none, and that is what they see in the Taliban. I can't blame them. You know, do I feel bad for some of those women? Yeah. Do I feel bad for the men in America? Hell yeah. The men in America got it fucked up with these women. These women are not women no more. They became so unlike women that the men had no choice but to not be men no more. Because to be a man meant that you was going to lose the battle. Because you was out here trying to be a good man, who you going to be a good man too? So it's like, where's the medium at? Where's the medium between you got to be in the house covered up all the time and you don't got no rights to hood rat, hoochie, thought, just no good to nobody but the devil. It's like, where's the medium at? And it's this Jezebel spirit I'm talking about. And it ain't only just be women in Jezebel spirit. It be men in Jezebel spirit too. I'm just talking about this situation with this video I saw. You know what? And that's what I'm about to start doing. I'm about to start seeing me do a lot more different type of videos. Like I'm gonna be doing video reactions. I learned how to edit a little better. Y'all gonna see me talk about certain subjects that's going on in the world and topics and things like that. Just breaking it down from my point of view on what I see. You know, and hopefully it's not here to offend anybody or nothing like that. But at the same time, hey, everybody got their opinion. All right, so look, when the narcissists try to win at all costs, you got to stop them. You got to put your boundaries down. You got to put your foot down. You got to get away from these people so that all of the stuff that they doing, they don't have nobody to blame. See, as long as you're around, the narcissist can blame you. If you just go to their house, he did this, he did that, he did that. You talk to them, he did that. They can just lie on you. If you just stay away from them, after a while, them lies is going to sound crazy. Like, that dude ain't been around in like 18 months. What are you talking about? Like, you still talking about him? You got to get away from the narcissist to the point where them talking about you just sounds stupid. Because if not, it can affect your life. You don't know why people distancing themselves from you doing stuff because they no telling what these people is telling them or saying about you, man. These people will hate you so much they just get behind your back and talk about you like a dog. Yo, this Ferrari Pier. Hey, checking out.